Would you briefly explain what is the difference between the administration of justice from a Democratic or a Republican district attorney? Mr. Gardner, would you begin with that question? Excuse me.
Sure. I'll begin by saying that there didn't used to be a difference. In my lifetime, it seemed as though that Democrats and Republicans largely agreed that criminals belonged in jail, that police officers were to be believed and to be trusted, and that the role of the district attorney was to seek justice on behalf of victims. And I think what we've seen over the past 4 years, and maybe even 8 years, is that the Democratic Party has championed the effort and championed criminals, the wherewithal or the well-being of criminals over the victims of crimes, and they've tried their best to portray police officers as part of the problem instead of part of the solution. And I think that is why there has been a groundswell of support for my candidacy in this race, because the voters of Erie County understand that that is not a sustainable future. That's not how the criminal justice system should work. And I think they expect and demand common sense, which is that when somebody commits a crime, that person should be held accountable. That person should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. There's no room for the criminal justice system to become a laboratory for social justice issues. We're talking about bread and I guess I'll leave it right there.
Thank you. Mr. Keane, your response.
There is no difference between Republicans and Democrats in the administration of justice. It doesn't happen. I work with colleagues across New York State. We have 62 district attorneys in this state. Many of them are Republicans, many of them are Democrats. We all address the issues the same way. We do not do politics in our office. We do not make decisions based upon Republican and Democratic principles. It's as simple as that. And the idea that the police do not get our support is completely false. The police would not be supporting me if they did not have my support. They completely believe in me, they trust in me. I have the endorsement of every police agency in this county that has endorsed any candidate. The Erie County Sheriff's Department, the Buffalo Police Department, the New York State Police, the Amherst Police, Tonawanda Police, even the Western New York Association of Retired Police Officers, because they believe in me, they believe in our mission. It was my privilege to work with John Flynn for the last 8 years, almost 7.5 years. We did justice without looking at someone's registration. We could care less whether someone's a Democrat or a Republican. That's not how we do our jobs, no matter how well my opponent wants to paint it. We would never do that. And the police know that. That's why they're supporting me.